Hey, what's up? It's Pika. It's a late tonight. It is Wednesday night, and I definitely fell asleep when I put baby girl to sleep. I couldn't keep my eyes open. I was trying really hard to get her to sleep, but obviously I didn't make it. She was awake even after I'd fallen asleep, I remember, and then I finally got her to sleep, so now I'm up. Another day at the office, same old, same old. We were working on follow-up scripts for keeping up with people who sign up for our workshops, and what else? We were looking at transcription of some audio to convert into a training manual at a later date, and always working on, sales and marketing through Facebook, obviously, because our campaigns are run through Facebook. Now, I want to talk to you about social media because I still don't understand all of it. I'm still learning. I mean, we've been messing around with Facebook since I was in college and stuff, but even then, things have changed and they change constantly. The algorithms change. So it's not like it's as simple as it could be, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, social media. Right now, personally, obviously I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I am on LinkedIn. I don't use it that much. I don't utilize it as much as I could, but I am on LinkedIn. I'm on Twitter. I don't use it as much, but I do have the IFTTP app or whatever. So it connects everything that I'm doing on one platform to the other. So if I'm on Instagram and I post, it will post to my personal page, and then I'll add it to my my business page. Anything that posts on my personal page on Facebook will actually automatically go on to Twitter. I'm also on Periscope, as you all know. I've got another show coming up tomorrow morning. And let's see, Periscope tomorrow, for me, it'd be 6 a.m., but for y'all anywhere out in the States, stateside, it would be 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So you can catch me on there live. Where else? I'm on SoundCloud. All of the audios are posted up on SoundCloud. And coming soon, I hope, coming soon, all of my audios will actually end up on Spotify and also iTunes. So that is the hope. And I think I have a couple connections now where I can actually go ahead and do that. So I'm actually really excited about that. Now, as for everything else, I've never been on Tumblr. I'm on Pinterest. I am on Pinterest, but I don't use it business-wise. It's kind of like everything that I want to do or accomplish in the future is on Pinterest. So all my recipes, all of my arts and craft projects, fashion, fitness, health, organization, all of that stuff is on Pinterest. So if you want to know what I'm interested in, yeah, go check out my Pinterest. It looks crazy. Eventually, yeah, I'll probably use Pinterest as well as a business platform as well. But for now, I think I've got my hands full with the ones that I do have. I'm on Messenger, I'm on WhatsApp, I'm on WeChat now. Yeah, just, trying out a lot of different things to see if I can't find out what works best for me. I am on, what is that called? I'm on Anchor, but I haven't done anything with it yet. Yeah, just, little bits and pieces everywhere. I'm working on it. I'm working on learning more. I'm on Google, obviously. I have a YouTube channel, but I don't have anything on it. Basically, it's a collection of things that I'm interested in, that I watch, that I keep myself motivated with, music that I found along the way. And eventually, there will be a YouTube something. Not sure yet what, but it will be something. And that just means that with social media growing and everything gearing towards either video or audio, I just need to up my game. I need to really work on the kind of tools that I use to produce all these things, the programs that I would use to create my own designs. There's a huge learning curve for me, because all of this is not something that I grew up with, obviously, and I'm not a techie by any means, but I am keeping up, so to speak, and I think I'm doing fairly well. I think. If I'm not, you let me know, Yeah, so social media has made the world a lot smaller, but the funny thing is, it's like we've forgotten how to connect on a daily basis in person. I know that if we were to take away all the social media all of a sudden, I'm pretty sure most of you would think I died. But even then, would you remember how to communicate any other way? Like, do you know how to text people? Like text? Do you know how to call a landline versus, a cell line or whatever? When was the last time you went over to visit somebody? And I'm guilty as charged. I need to go see my family. I need to go see my aunts and uncles that are, spread out around the globe. But that's all coming soon. Obviously you need money to travel and make sure you're not a burden on other people. So as my wallet grows, so will my travel plans. But for now, it looks like, yeah, I'm in the right place as far as work is concerned, so I can learn as much as I can. And I have enough projects to keep me busy as far as my own business is concerned. I just need to keep up with the times and really master the game. It's all about the game, seriously. I think that as you go through and see all these new little apps pop up, it's in your best interest to try it out, obviously, because you never know. You never know, it might be the next big thing. You don't know. But you might as well try it and see if it's something that vibes with you. You might be the first few people that are on Twitter, or some other app that's literally like that. Obviously, a lot of people are only now catching on to Linktree, which gives you the ability to put in a website in your Instagram profile, and that website kind of links you to all the other things that you want people to come see. So if you have more than one sales offer, you go to Linktree, and then you can go and pick out the button that takes you to the sales option that you're looking for anyway. So only, people are still catching on to that. There are a couple other options out there. There's one in particular that I have in mind that I'm working on right now. I'm trying to play with it and see if I understand it very well. So once that works, I'll definitely let y'all in on it. But until then, I just kind of, I kind of want to figure it out for myself before I lead you down the wrong path. Obviously, it's up to you to go out there and find out what all is out there, and hopefully you find something that really works. I did have a one go-to person that was like my catch-all for everything, and unfortunately right now that person is unavailable due to a life situation. But I was able to find other people to kind of pick up in places and collaborate in such a way that it replaces that person for now. I mean, obviously no one is replaceable. Everyone comes with their own set of life knowledge and experience. So I can't replace this person, but I can pick up the slack with a couple other people that will help me out. So I'm actually really grateful to have found those people. Those people were around before I met, this one person, but yeah, I'm going to make it. I'm going to figure it out either way, because I don't want to ever be in a position where I'm stuck because one person on my team isn't working. You know what I mean? And I don't also want to be that person that, I can't step away from my business because I'm the one holding it all together. So obviously the best thing for me as a leader is to surround myself with people who are better than I am, so I can upgrade myself and upgrade the business and also push them to be better than they are. And in the meantime, I need to learn half of these things as well. So if push comes to shove, if anything happens, I can manage to get everything done myself. Right now I am basically a solopreneur, but there are parts of this business that I really don't have the time to sit around and tinker with. I would love to design, but I never pushed that side of me. I've never actually gotten into design work outside of, print screen functions and paint. I don't know how to manipulate images like people do nowadays. So that's something I'm lacking, and that's something I definitely need some help with. So right now I have some people that are, I'm working with that will help me with that a little bit. But going forward, yeah, eventually I would love to be able to do that part of it as well. There is the music aspect as well. I don't know everything there is to know about music. I am not an artist. I am not a musician. I am not a producer. I am not a manager. But the thing is, I do know a lot of people. So if nothing else, I am a network. I like connecting people with other people and making sure that, they get what they need done. And if I give you my word that I'm going to help you with something, I'm going to make sure that I do follow through on that word. Whether there's a contract, whether there's a verbal agreement, whatever. That's my reputation on the line. That's my name. That's my word. So I'm going to make sure that I do whatever I have to make sure that you're taken care of. If I'm going to offer, that's the least I can do, obviously, right? But not everyone's like that, but I'm making sure that I am. But there are aspects of music that interest me too, and they've always interested me. Growing up and being a Bharatanatyam dancer, having done Carnatic music, I didn't get to do my Arangetram in that, and that's one regret that I do have. And I don't know, maybe here in the future I will go ahead and complete that and do it as well. But these are the things that interest me, you know. I would love to learn the drums. I will probably end up teaching myself how to play the guitar and the drums as well. I play the piano by ear. I don't. Funnily enough, I can't read music, you guys. I cannot read music. I wish I could, and maybe I will take the time to really sit down and figure that out, but I can't read music. Let's see. I am addicted to music. I cannot go a day without it. There is something about music that kind of just lifts my soul, and it doesn't have to be even the kind that has lyrics to it. It could be just instrumentals. It could be scores. It could be, you know, anything. Just some kind of noise that kind of calms my spirit. I'm kind of digging solfeggio tones at the moment, and that really does calm me down a lot. And I'm thinking about possibly, you know, picking up some skills in music production eventually. And right now I'm just trying to listen and see if I can pick out the various layers of music, you know, whatever the songs may be. But the first and foremost, I'm addicted to the beat. I have to have a really great drum beat, and I don't know, it's just something about it. If I were able to drum, I'm pretty sure I would be awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I really do love the drums. Anyway, so these are the things that I'm interested in. These are the things I don't necessarily have the skills in, but because I have the interest, I know I'm gonna push myself eventually. But that also comes with the availability of my time. So first and foremost, obviously, I'm gonna master Facebook and Facebook ads. Facebook ads drive me nuts a little bit. I do like that it's very involved and you're very specific about what you're trying to do. I understand that 80% of Facebook ads fail, and you're just gonna have to keep trying until you hit that one note that resonates with everybody. I get it, okay? But the thing that kind of gets me is there are these things called Facebook boosts for your posts or whatever. And yeah, you pay like minimal amount. I'm talking about like maybe $1 a day or something like that for 4 days, and you boost your Instagram post or whatever it is. You boost your post, right? And you push it out there for a wider audience to see and comment and like or whatever. So on the one hand, with these boosted posts, if I actually click on the post, I can see that I have several hundred likes. If I go to Instagram, I don't have several hundred likes. I have my organic reach instead of the boosted reach. So I'm trying to figure out, you know, where do those boosted likes come from? Where do they get held? Where do they stay? Or are they there for like a moment while I'm running the ad and then they suddenly like disappear? So that part I'm a little boggled with. I may have to go into Facebook's blueprint and take a couple classes and see if I can figure that out. But yeah, that's the one thing I'm not quite sure I understand yet, and I'll just have to wing it and figure it out, y'all. I'm not about to sit there and like be puzzled and just get stuck. I'm all about action, as you know. I'm trying to put in as much work as I can so that I don't look back and be like, yeah, I wasted all that time. You know what I mean? There are those sayings out there that say, hey, wouldn't you like to look back a year from now and be like, yeah, I started then, look at me now. That's exactly what I'm looking at. I've taken too many off days. I've taken too many years to, you know, start anything. And it really didn't cost me that much. I mean, yeah, I've put in 3 years worth of renewal fees for a business license, but I've only done like hardcore work for the last 6-7 months. So the work matters. The movement matters, the action matters, as long as you continue putting in some kind of action every day. Yeah, you're not going to hit 200 emails every day, but the fact that you try, that's a big fucking difference. You know what I mean? If you hit 60, even though the goal was 200, it's 60 more than you had yesterday. So the movement is movement as long as it's going forward. You're not going to get negative traction, right? You want to go forward. So right now, social media takes up a lot of my time, a lot of my brain power, and as much as I love the fact that I've branded my Instagram page, I kind of wish I could go back to sending y'all pictures of my daughter's hair, pictures of the food I cook, pictures of, I don't know, things that I think are just super cute. No, it will not be cats. I don't like cats. Yeah, social media has kind of taken up my entire life. I used to get yelled at for being on the phone all the time, and right now I can't say that I'm on it any more or less than I was before. Probably more, actually, but I do feel like it's productive now. It's not like just going through and liking people's pictures and sending comments. I'm actually strategically trying to push forward messages about who I am, like snapshots of who I am. If it's and I actually got this new word from my friend Meet the Curator. If you want some really insightful pieces and then a really amazing t-shirt line, go check out Meet the Curator at Meet the Curator on Instagram, MEETTHECURATOR. And it's a guy I went to college with. He's really, really amazing. I'm afraid I wasn't that close with him when we were growing up in college and stuff, but from what I do know of him, he is an amazing, amazing soul. He has very insightful things to put out there, and I love his t-shirt line. I'm actually very, very inspired. There's another guy that you need to check out. He has a t-shirt line as well. It's called Guide, G-U-Y-D, and it stands for Grind Until You Die. And Hop, if you're listening out there in Hampton, I am so proud of you. He is a tattoo artist. He can draw like I have never seen before. He's an amazing, amazing guy. Now, I did get a chance to actually really get to know him a little bit in college, but I'll tell you what, first impressions, yeah, don't chalk that up too much because he is a lot deeper than you would think. At first glance, he looks like, your regular football, basketball player type, real cool, chill with everybody. But this man can cook. He's an artist, like I said, and he's pushing forward, you guys. He's really doing some stuff. So check out GUYD. I think there's a period in between every letter, G.U.Y.D, and check out that t-shirt line as well. So these are two people that I look up to. They're doing the damn thing. They've done it from scratch, and I really love Meet the Curator's posts. So please, please, please check them out. They're amazing, amazing people, and I'm very, very grateful to be able to say that they're friends of mine that I actually physically know them. Let's see. Yeah, so my social media is mostly made up of people that I really admire or actually in real life know. And I'm not talking about, oh, I know them. I'm talking about they know me too, okay? We actually know each other. And I'm actually really pleased that most of the people that are on my list and on my feed anywhere on social media are people I actually know. Obviously, there's some other people that are thrown in there. Like on LinkedIn, I see a lot of posts on from Tony Robbins because I follow him on purpose. Instagram, there are a lot of people out there that I do follow, mostly because they followed me first and I followed them back. It was kind of like in the beginning phases when I was trying to figure out Instagram. Obviously, eventually, if it's not stuff that feeds my brain or people that I really support, I will probably start, culling that list a little bit because I don't want to open up my Instagram and have my feed filled with people that I don't know, don't really have an interest in the content that they're putting out there. I'd rather be inspired by what I'm seeing on my feed because if I really want to see everything else, I could go into this discovery feed. It'd be fine. Let's see. I recently culled my list of groups that I'm a part of. If it isn't something that I'm actively a part of, I kind of just got rid of it. If it's not something that actually helps me push my business forward or, expand my mind, I've kind of gotten rid of it because, yeah, as you're growing up, I've been on Facebook now for I don't know 15 years, something like that, and I definitely don't need all the people that I had or picked up along the way, all the groups that I picked up along the way. I think there was a small space of time where I got rid of my Facebook altogether and I got rid of all the pictures, and I kind of feel stupid that I did because I can't find any of those pictures anywhere. I don't think I saved them anywhere, but I think I came back to life on Facebook in 2007 or something like that. So yeah, eventually I'll probably just download all the pictures and see if I can find any of the other ones. So yeah, there you have it. That's my social media at the moment. My marketing plan is really not that sophisticated right now. I still have a lot to learn, but for all intents and purposes, you know where to find me. You know how to contact me. I do have a website. It's rasath1.com. The blog is on there. My social media buttons are on the bottom of every post. You're more than welcome to share it, comment, like, message me, email me. And yeah, I'll do the best I can to help you along or give you advice if I can. And I look forward to getting to know you all a little bit more. Okay? So I'm going to call it a night. It is now midnight. And I kind of need to put out a post on my Periscope because that's coming up in 6 hours. So anyway, I'll holler at y'all later, you guys. Take care. Bye.